Yo. Yes, people, how are we doing? Please leave a like as you're rolling in. As per usual, I have got a stream ready for you guys today. We're going to be taking a look at the charts. I'll be diving into some of the coins I am personally looking at, some of the crypto pick of the weeks that I've done. Towards the end, if there's obviously anything that you guys want me to take a look at, please be sure to let me know so I can have a look. I think ultimately, the entire market is looking extremely similar as per usual. Again, we do have some leaders, we do have some laggers, but what I'm basically going to be doing is going through some of the main ones and some of the ones that I suppose we are all basically holding. If you've been watching my channel for a while and you've watched some of the crypto pick of the weeks, I'll be covering quite a few of them in this one. And like I said, anything extra that you guys want me to be looking at, let me know towards the end of the stream. I'll let you know when we're coming towards the end of it, and I could take a quick look at it. In this case today, I'm going to be kind of taking it with a different approach. I'm going to be kind of going into a little bit more detail when actually analyzing these, using a few more different indicators, just so maybe you guys can learn as well. So watch out for them. Hopefully I will be doing videos on how to actually use all of these indicators to actually chart some of the cryptos. So please be looking out for those videos too. So yeah, we'll definitely get into that. Live, where's best to buy crypto if Binance is all over at the moment? What I've been doing is depositing money onto Kraken and then moving it to Binance. That's basically what I've been doing to get my cryptocurrency. Another place where there's a load of cryptos available, like Binance does have, is KuCoin. So you can definitely check out KuCoin, very similar to Binance, but they've also got a very, very wide range of cryptocurrencies available to purchase on there if that's what you was looking for. But in regards to funding my Binance account, I've been using Kraken, and then I've been moving XRP over from Kraken to Binance to then buy whatever I want, basically. That is what I've been doing. Right, I am going to get straight into it today, guys. It may not be the longest stream in the world, but I'm going to get into it. I'm going to show you guys a little bit of Bitcoin chart analysis first and just kind of take a look and see where we are sitting at the moment. So I'll go full screen as per usual when I chart. So this is the Bitcoin chart right here. And one thing we're going to be using a lot today is the Fibonacci retracement tool. And what I've been doing is basically taking the previous highs of these coins, okay, looking at since we've been in this range right here, and I've been overlaying the Fibonacci retracements from here all the way to there. Okay, so it would be from the local top to the local bottom, and you can find your resistances. These all indicate the resistance levels. I am going to be doing a video fully explaining how to use the Fibonacci retracement tool. But what do we see here, guys? We see that there seems to be a very, very clear resistance right here at the 0.5, the 50% retracement level, okay, which lies about $32,900. We've been rejected off it not once, not twice, but 3 times. The third time literally being today. And if you want, I can even take away these arrows and I can add a hammer instead, just so you guys can kind of see exactly what I'm talking about here, right? So as you can see, we've got rejected there. We've got rejected there. I can make these a little bit smaller. These look quite cool, don't they? So we've got rejected there, and we got rejected today as well, right there. Made that a bit smaller too. There we go. So right now, Bitcoin is finding resistance right there at the 0.5 Fibonacci level. So what I'm basically waiting for is for that to break at this moment in time. So once that level does break, then absolutely fine. I'll be a lot more bullish than I am right now. But right now, I am just waiting for 32.9K to break. The other thing that I was doing is taking a look at the divergence indicator. And we can see that we did completely bounce out of here, which was obviously good to see. But we have entered this range at the top again. And usually when we get up here, it does sometimes indicate that, the market will be turning short-term bearish. So it does not surprise me to see that, a lot of the market, as you can see right here, is taking a little bit of a dip after rising quite a lot. So if I take this off as well, and we take a look at the RSI, what I was saying previously is that every time Bitcoin dips below 30 on the relative strength index, it always has a big bounce up. And I was expecting this to happen. So as you can see, we did dip below 30 on the 20th of July, and we've had a massive recovery since then. And it is just kind of turning on itself for now. I believe it's going to find resistance just on top right here. So I'll be hoping for Bitcoin to find resistance right about, if I get the line up for you guys, I'm hoping that it will find resistance on top of this level right here, okay, which we did actually just bounce off of, to be fair. So 31.8K is basically where I'm hoping for Bitcoin to hold. If it doesn't, then we'll be looking down here this time. So around the 30K area again is where we'd be looking at. So that's basically what I'm looking at for Bitcoin. It is just a matter of kind of, waiting and seeing sort of thing. Hey, do you know which exchange is cheaper for transfers, KuCoin or Kraken? Well, it actually depends what crypto you're sending, because if you're sending XRP, it doesn't matter where you're sending it from, because it will be the same fees for Kraken and KuCoin if you're sending XRP. The only difference in fees is when you're actually like buying a coin, if that makes sense. So if you're buying a coin, that's when it would then end up just being a little bit more expensive, depending on what the actual exchange's fees are. But yeah, it doesn't actually matter when it comes to transfers. They'll be the exact same on both. But again, I just recommend using Kraken and using XRP to transfer because it is very cheap. Or XLM is pretty much the exact same thing. So yeah, that is what I was looking at for Bitcoin, guys. So just to kind of give you a brief overview again, I'm looking at 32.9K to break. We found resistance there. That is also the 50% retracement level as well. So 52.9K is the level that I am hoping for and waiting for Bitcoin to break at this moment in time. This level right here, as you can see, we found resistance. So once that does break, then I'd be looking for more bullish momentum to come within the rest of the coins. Yes, Dan, thank you very much for joining, man. So let's move over to the Ethereum chart. So Ethereum is very similar, I found, to Bitcoin, because once you overlay a Fibonacci retracement on Ethereum as well, it's also finding resistance at the 50% retracement. So I'm not even looking at Bitcoin. Sorry, here we go. The Ethereum chart right here. You overlay it, the Fibonacci retracement tool, from the local top to the local bottom. And what can we see? 50% retracement coming in at exactly $2,058, as you can see right there. So if I just take this off again, and I'll do it again for you guys, just so you can see. So if I'm going for usually these local tops have been coming in between like the 7th to 10th of June. A lot of coins, July, sorry, a lot of coins had like a big rally up and they kind of topped out there. So I'm just waiting for the retracement to come in. So we're going from the local top to the local bottom right there. And you can see, once again, I could use these. We have found, there's a little hammer. We found our resistance level right there for Ethereum as well. Okay, so Ethereum looking at just over $2,000 for it to break. And you know what? It's going to take just one coin for me to see to do that. Once one of them does it, it's a very good indication that, so many others are probably going to kind of follow suit and do the exact same thing. And one of the coins that we've been, looking at very closely recently is AXS. As you can see, that has been absolutely going mental. So even if we go from, even though this is completely outperforming the rest of the market right now, even if we go over there, it's literally broken through all Fibonacci retracement levels. So the last retracement level was at the 0.786. It's broken through that. So even AXS showing strength again, literally smashing through its all-time high once again today, now at $30. And literally the run that AXS has done from all the way down there, absolutely crazy. So again, I'm just looking for the market to kind of do the exact same thing. From the bottom all the way to the top right now, it's sitting at over 1,000% profit. 1,000% profit, which is, unreal. And you're looking at the date range as well. That only took, there we go. That only took 131 days. That took a month. It took a month to do 1,000% on one coin. Okay. So again, very, very optimistic that coins such as AXS still showing the way for the rest of the market. So I'm just waiting for everything to catch up. Hopefully they will. But it's a very good indication for AXS to be literally still smashing through all retracements and going on to make another new all-time high. And obviously looking at this, there's no sign of AXS stopping right now. Okay, it's not stopping at all. Since we've broken its all-time high, we can expect it to find resistance on top of support on top of it now, which is exactly what it's just done. So again, I'm just waiting to see how that is going to play out. One of the things I realized on AXS is that if we look at the divergence indicator, it's completely smashed through the range and it's still heading its way up. This to me shows me, okay, let me just get my face up so you can see, right? That shows me that alt season is here. We are just waiting for all of these other coins to completely outperform everything else. We can see where AXS has been literally, the indicator even tells you bearish here, bearish here, bearish here. Great indicator. It's not even saying bearish here, and we've been going down slightly. Okay, AXS is in its own world right now, completely outperforming all of the market on its own bull run, done 1,000% in a month. Okay, and yet people are still bearish on the entire market. No, this is a leader in the market. The rest of the market will do this. Doesn't matter how quick or how slow. I personally believe it will still do this. And we even look at the RSI as well. This would indicate that the market for AXS is completely oversold and bears should be stepping in. But the fact that AXS just retraced all of its retracements, so if I get it up again, from here to the bottom, AXS smashed through all of its retracements, okay? And that to me shows that it's still going to be going up, because it's just also come back and retested its previous all-time high right here. So even though this seems to be overbought, AXS is still going to be heading its way up, in my personal opinion. I think this is going to go on to make new highs again. So we could be seeing $40 AXS for all we know. But yeah, I just wanted to point that out. AXS is still very much showing the way for the rest of the market. And, you know, in my opinion, again, not financial advice, in my opinion, I do believe that the rest of the market will follow suit. It is just a matter of time. Now let's move on to one of my favorite coins, obviously Luna. Luna, for me, I've been watching it very closely, and it is acting like an actual boss right now. Again, if we get the Fibonacci retracement out and go from the local top, which is again between the 7th and the 15th of July, that topped out right there, go to the local bottom. As you can see, Luna found resistance at the 0.618. Okay, right there, it found some resistance. And then also at that level, we can also find, I'll just zoom out a little bit, get our trendy little line right here. We could find that at that level, this was a very, very big resistance level for us previously. We hit it once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, okay, even when we came back down on this dip, all right, but we've just smashed through it this time, all right, and we have now found support on top of it. So to me, not only is the resistance at the 0.618, we're also finding support on top of what used to be our previous resistance. So in regards to Luna, I'm looking for it to break the 0.618, which lies at about $7.6. I'd like to see us break that, okay? The 618 was also acting as support, as you can see right there, okay, and there as well. So it's a very, very clear level that we need to get through. $7.6 is what I'm looking at until we do begin our next leg up, which I personally believe could be heading into the double digits once again for Luna. So, you know, I know it sounds pretty complicated to start buying. All seems far too complicated for a newbie to get into and start buying, having to transfer XRP and stuff. Well, I done a tutorial on it if you want to watch it. I made it very, very easy for you to follow. So if you want to do that, I can quickly just put it into the chat for you. If you want to just follow it, all you got to do is literally download Kraken, deposit money on it using faster payments, and then buy XRP, and then yeah, move it to Binance. I'm just getting the link right now. I've just put it in the chat for you, bro. If you want to have a look at that, I made it very easy. So there you go. So yeah, let's move on to the next chart, guys. Let me make sure that is up as well. So that's Luna. Okay, so again, looking very good. Again, I'm not surprised that there is a slight dip in the market right now. Even if we take a look at Luna, this is what I mean by overbought. Usually the divergence indicator, once it reaches the top of the range, it will end up turning on itself and heading its way back down. But I'm hoping it does find support right there. And that support right there is the same as finding support at the previous resistance for Luna, which is right here, which I showed on that line recently. So again, you know, short-term downwards because it's just found some resistance just like the rest of the market. But long-term, especially within the next week or so, hopefully next week can be pretty exciting for something like Luna. Now I move over to Band. Again, I'll do the exact same thing just to see where we are. I get the Fibonacci retracement tool, go from our local top right there to our local bottom. And as we can see, Band is still kind of lagging right now. We did break through the 236 Fibonacci level, and we're now finding support on top of it, which is obviously good to see. And we did find just kind of some reasonable resistance on top of the 0.365. So I'm just waiting for that to break. That does lie at the 5.3 level. Hopefully this is not too complicated. One thing I want to tell you guys, right, is that I'm actually going to be doing a members only stream very, very soon. So for people that would like to subscribe to the members only Crypto Bible, you'll be getting exclusive content or content first, and I can kind of be teaching you guys a lot more information and educational stuff, such as charting if people wanted to. There'll be a monthly subscription that's going to be coming soon, but there'll be a lot more like exclusive content on there, and you'll be seeing stuff first as well. So if anyone was ever interested in subscribing to that and helping support the channel, then that will be coming very, very soon. So I'll keep you guys updated on when that does come. It should be coming very soon though, so look out for it. I'll let everyone know when that is available if anyone did want to support the channel. Yes, Ali, how you doing, man? Thanks for joining. I transferred XRP to Binance from Kraken for the first time last night, and it was pretty simple. I did it via the websites though, not app. Yep, absolutely fine. Do it via the website, do it via the app. But yeah, it is very, very simple. It is just like anything else, really. You're depositing money onto Kraken normally, and then just buying XRP and moving it to Binance. And like I've said, I've shown it in the video. Use that link. Just scroll up on the chat if you can't see it, and just watch that video, guys. That will help you very, very easily. So let's move on. Oh, Chris, good to see you, man. Didn't see you there. Thank you very much for joining, man. So yeah, that is what we're looking at for band, guys. Again, one thing for band I've always done, I always zoom out for band. It's always good to zoom out, because whenever you do zoom out, what do you find? You find that band has been holding very, very strong. This was our previous all-time high all the way back last year, exactly 1 year ago. So ideally, we'd want to be kind of holding this level after a big run up. As you guys can see, we did. We held that level very nicely. Even, you know, through all of Bitcoin's dips and all the antics that's been going on, band's been holding very well. And, you know, its previous run that it had was pretty explosive, as we can see right here. If I zoom out like that, if I zoom in like that, you can kind of actually see how explosive it really was. It was pretty explosive. So, you know, I'll be looking for band to do hopefully something very similar again in the near future. After holding this level in this range for a very long time, I could definitely see band, you know, moving its way back up very, very soon and having a very explosive alt season, hopefully around the corner. Now, let's move on, guys, to XRP in a second. Special with these. Cleared your time. Good evening. Thanks for joining, man. Let's move on to XRP, guys, because obviously it's something that a lot of people do hold. So what am I looking at here for XRP, right? Even if I get the Fibonacci retracement tool out for XRP, we can't really establish too much from it, okay? We can see, I'm on the daily chart, by the way. If I go to the 4-hour chart, this might make a little bit more sense. What we could see right here for XRP, if I zoom in, is found a bit of resistance there at the 0.382, okay? Now, if I zoom out of XRP, however, make this a bit smaller, we can see here that, you know, XRP and this level right here, although you can't see all of the data, this level right here was a 3-year resistance level for XRP, around 70 cents, right? So that is basically the area that I'd like to see us smash through and then, you know, head straight back towards that $1 level. All right, we did find resistance there, as you can see, when we were trying to get our little retracement back up recently. Rejected it, which I kind of expected. This level right here, 70 cents, even all of the data going back, it's been a resistance level for the best part of 3 years. So getting back above 70 cents for XRP, 70 to 75 cents, is very important for me. I do think it will do it, and I think it will do it in this kind of fashion. See that explosive move it had? I'm definitely expecting XRP to do something very, very similar to that, and hopefully it will come very soon. So with XRP, it's just a matter of being patient and waiting. We all know it's very slow in regards to reacting to the market. It's always been a lagger, but I still hold XRP. I'm very bullish on it, and I do believe that we will break above this level eventually, very soon, and head our way back into the $1 area, around this area right here, basically. And then obviously, hopefully, it'll just carry on with this bull run. So yeah, that's basically what I want to cover with XRP. Not really too much. It's just what we're basically waiting for XRP is to get back above 70 to 75 cents and kind of smash through it in this fashion, like it did right here. Because as you can see, we headed our way back up here, but it just kind of, you know, grinded its way up and then rejected it. What we want is something like that, you know, smash through that resistance, man, and head our way up. So that is what I'm looking for XRP. And then lastly, guys, I'm looking at 1 inch. The reason why I got 1 inch up is because it's basically like another prime example of what we're looking for in regards to Fibonacci retracements. Because again, it's following like what Bitcoin has done, finding resistance at the point 382. Ethereum finding resistance right here at the point, well, that's at a 0.5, sorry. Bitcoin found out at 0.5 as well. But 1 inch is finding it at the point 382 right there, which is at $2.13. As you can see, it rejected it very clearly. So again, very, very simple, guys. I am expecting for 1 inch to get back above $2.13. And we can kind of look at it from this standpoint as well. We did break our trend right here. You know, we broke above it, we broke out of it. You know, it would not surprise me if 1 inch does come back to retest it, which would be at about $1.8, and then head our way back up, looking something like, obviously this being our resistance. This line was our resistance here, everywhere. Break out of it, come back, now reconfirm it as support, and then head our way up. So it wouldn't surprise me if we see something like that. So yeah, that is basically everything I wanted to show you guys, really. It's quite simple, guys. The whole market right now is just all looking very similar, okay? And like I said, soon I'm going to be bringing out this members only. I'll be bringing out exclusive content for everyone where they could be seeing things first. So if anyone wanted to support the channel, definitely you can do that. And what I'll be able to do is actually show you guys some, like, not one-on-one, but members only sessions where I can kind of teach you guys a bit of chart analysis if anyone was ever interested in something like that. And a lot more content, of course. So yeah, that'll be coming very soon. But like I said, market is all looking very similar right now. There's not really too much to show. Again, it is just about being patient. Most importantly, the most important thing I'm waiting for is for Bitcoin to break the 32.9K level. All right, so that is what I'm looking for XRP, which would then indicate to me that we are definitely in a reversal and this isn't just a random pump that we're having in the market. Rune had their second hack this week, bringing price to very low. Yeah, I did see. For those of you guys that don't know, Rune was hacked of millions of pounds. And yeah, it's just kind of been, you know, it's just kind of rejected completely here. And it's not looking great. I know Rune's a great project. I know a lot of people that hold Rune. However, I don't, but yeah, it's not obviously good for it to be hacked twice in the space of like a week. Yeah, not ideal at all. Not ideal at all. I mean, Rune, just to get back to its all-time high, right now we're trading at $3.5. Rune was $21. So just to get back to its all-time high, looking at a percentage rise of, well, 500%, which is crazy. Crazy. Not saying Rune's bad. It's not bad at all. It's just been hacked, unfortunately. So they need to kind of get their life together. Yeah, they did leave a note, didn't they? They left a note just kind of explaining what Rune had done wrong and why it was so easy for them to hack it. Mad. Honestly, madness. Jeez, what can you do, man? Got to fix up, Rune, didn't you? You got to fix up. So yeah, anyway, guys, that is going to cover it all for today. It is going to be a little bit of a short one. I've got a little bit of hip pain going on today from my operation I had a few months ago. I was out and about today driving, sitting on uncomfortable benches. And for those of the guys that don't actually know, I've got this right here. This is what I basically sit on. It's like a foam thing for the old hip. Getting old, mate. And whenever I sit on something, I was gonna say hard. Whenever if I'm sitting on like a wooden seat or something, yeah, it's uncomfortable. You shut up, all of you. I know what you're thinking. Anyway, guys, well, you double or triple your profit and then sell all that crypto. If you did that with Bitcoin in the early days, you would have lost massive profits by holding. Is there any you're holding long term? The only thing I'm holding long term is Luna. Only because I'm staking it as well. I'm going to be taking some profit of it, but a lot of the things I'll be holding long term for Luna. No, if you saw someone, that's my sister. That's my sister sitting in the back. Not mother. She's at home. She's at her house at the moment. But yeah, that's my sister. Cool, guys. I'm going to end it there. I'm going to go get some rest anyway. I'm getting hot again, man. It was quite cool today. I'm getting hot. I think I get hot every time I speak a lot. Is that weird? I think that's weird. I just start getting really hot as soon as I start speaking on. Anyway, that's going to cover it for today, guys. I hope you have enjoyed the stream and hope you have learned something. Look out for the video coming out tomorrow, midday. Some educational, informative videos coming your way every single day from tomorrow. And yeah, hopefully you guys will be able to learn something. I learned all of my information just from experience, picking up things left, right, and center from, you know, being in the market for over a year. That's basically where I learned it from. So I just picked it up, man. I never really went on a course or anything like that. After watching so many other YouTubers and people on Twitter, eventually I just kind of picked up, you know. So it will happen to you as well, man. The more you watch, the more you'll pick it up eventually. Cool, guys. I'm gonna go. Please subscribe, like the video, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Take it easy.